Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. This is my first ever made video in English and my first ever bullet journal video. Yay! So here you can see my bullet journal, just a quick flip through of year 2018. Yeah, I don't know what else to say besides welcome, and I hope you enjoy this video and maybe others I may do in the future. And my first language isn't in English, or isn't English I mean, so I might sound a little off or weird sometimes. Bear with me, it's not that easy. I come from Finland, Suomi. If somebody is from Finland, hi, terve. Also, I have a cat who's being naughty right now, so if you can hear any noise, it's the cat, so just ignore that please. So, I was saying, we learn English in our schools, but the English we learn, it's both. It's British and American English. So it means I use like words from both, not languages, but dialects, I think. I don't know. So yeah, I've done like voiceovers in the past, so it's nothing new, but not in English obviously. So I don't know really what to talk about here. Here I just sketched the like my year divider page, what do you call them? I don't know, but so 2019 in here. The way I did the like lines on top and on the bottom of the 2019 was the same idea I had previous year, because I'm using the same notebook. I have the Leuchtturm 1917, or I don't know, I don't remember the number, but the Leuchtturm one. Here I'm sketching out my year at a glance and my future log. I have them both together, so I don't know, it's easier for me. I just did all the days of the week, all the months. They're in Finnish, so I don't think you can even read them. And also my journal, I keep it like bilingual, I don't know why. Usually I have the weekdays or the days of the week in Finnish and everything else in English, and sometimes I also have the months in Finnish, but other than that I think everything else is in English. I didn't have a quite clear like vision for this page, or I had a vision for the other, like the numbers and all that other stuff I'm doing there, but not the header or the title, whatever. And I had to do it like, I don't know, maybe 4 times or 3 times. I didn't have a quite clear idea of it, or like a vision of the title. I just thought I could like do something with it, so I just ended up doing or writing straight with that marker or the lining pen, what do you call them, fine liner, and it turned out alright. It's not the best but it's alright, I can live with it. The koi markers, the brush pens that you see me use all the time here in the bullet journal video and every video I ever make in the future, they're my holy grail pens. They're perfect markers, perfect brush pens. So this is the pen I was talking earlier. It's the Sakura Koi brush pen. here's the habit tracker page I'm doing. This is my first ever habit tracker per se. I've done a mood tracker page or several of them in the past, but now I don't know, I felt like trying this habit tracker because I had a few things I wanted to track or like know when I do them. So it's playing guitar, or you can guess from the little icons I made. But the first one is playing guitar, and that's something I want to learn. I have a guitar, but I cannot play it, or at least not like well. So I want to learn more. And the other one is cleaning my cat's litter tray. Ideally I do it like every other day, but sometimes I forget or I don't have time. So here, when I track it, I think it's easier for me to remember when I've done it, and then easier to like schedule it or anything like that. I can use that tracker to, I don't know, be more productive or something. The icons are very fun to draw. I like drawing altogether, but the small like icony things, they were so fun to draw because they're so like cute and small, and they're easy to make and all that stuff. It's so fun. Yeah, and the final tracker that I made was the tracker for cleaning my hair or washing my hair. So I don't do it that often. I do it like, well, realistically once a week or something. I know it sounds so gross, but my hair is so accustomed to, so it doesn't get greasy. Although the final like 1-2 final days, my hair is of course a little greasy, but not that much. So this was like a good tracker for me to know when I've washed my hair. I can schedule it in the small calendar there. I think I just like circle the day of it, and then if I do it, I just fill it in and everything like that. The next page is my budget page, or should I say expenses page. I'm not sure the right or the correct word for that, or the title. I just put budget because that's easier for me. So the idea for me was to every week fill it in. I have it on the both sides, that I have more space, and then you can, after the week and after the month, you can see all the money you spend, and that way it's easier to manage your budget and manage your like money flow, whatever you call it. And also I did a like mistake, not a mistake, but first I used the fine liner, the black fine liner, to do the headers and all the things in there, but I didn't like it at all. It just looked, I don't know, funny, too crowded or something. So I just blacked it out and used my white roller pen to do the headers, and it looked so much nicer than the black one. Now I'm getting to my monthly and weekly logs. So this month I tried a method that Jen Roger uses. She cut the Dutch doors and then she used the half pages like on the both sides to fit all the 7 days, and I liked that a lot. I thought I'd use the Dutch door to be my notes and the to-do lists, but I don't know, I think this might work better. I don't know, maybe I'll try next month the other way. And also the other thing that I adapted from Jen Rogers, she used this kind of like a weekly task thing where she put the little like squares. I have them on my left side in the like this January like box or whatever, and there's the weekly tasks. So my weekly task, or at least I try to do it weekly, is to switch out all my towels, like face towels and body towels and everything, and my bedding. Here I'm just writing all the days of the week, and then I'm just writing the Friday, Saturday and Sunday of the next month, because January doesn't end on Sunday. And then you can see better the weekly tasks. So whenever I've done the task, I just color it in or mark it whichever way I like to, so that way I know when I've done it, and ideally I do it every week. I like to sketch out everything first because I'm not that like sure of my layouts and fonts and everything when I do it the first time. So when I do it in pencil first, I get the chance to correct everything and do everything like the way I want to, and make mistakes so I can erase it and all that. And I do make a lot of mistakes. Not mistakes per se, but wrong decisions, or not exactly wrong decisions either. It's just I like to be like free to erase everything and change everything if I don't like the font or I don't like the picture I'm drawing or anything like that. Here I'm using again my Koi brush pen to do all the lines for the notes and the thankful part, and I forgot to do the to-do list, so that's why I have a to-do list. So I just went ahead and did that, and then I lined also the budget because it looked a little empty. And then I just rounded out the corners. And then my final page is a quote page. I know, very generic, but occasionally I like to do a good old quote page. And this time I liked it because it's January, you have a new start, a new beginning, blah blah blah. The quote says, if you want something you've never had, you've got to do something you've never done. I like this quote a lot. It's so simple, but yet it's very like thoughtful. And here you have my whole new 2019 bullet journal setup. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did like this, please give it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me. I have nothing else to say anymore. Just that have a very nice and peaceful and happy new year. Till the next video. Bye!